but again, more and more Hellions coming out. You know, they're like a gang just going around roasting all of these Zerglings.
Oh man, they are. And look at that, they're going to take out that creep tumor. They're going to notice that there is the evolution chamber going down right there. The Roach Warren did just get finished up here in the back behind the mineral line. But it's not creating a wall off, so those Hellions will still be able to poke around the back. But we do see the Lair Tech on the way, as well as a Transfuse going down on that hatchery. Roaches are out now. They're going to be more successful on taking out these Hellions.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think of Hellions like Zerglings now for Zerg. Terran can just use them, and they're so fast they can just run around the map and take all the Xel'Nagrs, clear them out so quickly, and then when he moves out can really punish him and just kill a load of drones. That's like the same role as a Zergling is for Zerg. So I don't know, man. If I ever play Terran, I've got to start using Hellions some more early game because they are so good. But he hasn't actually gone for the blue flame upgrade. He's instead going straight for bio and some more Hellions and another factory, so not sure why he's skipping that.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but you know, he is getting that second reactor core, so he is going very marine heavy here, as well as getting that stim pack, because the stim pack is very important, especially when you're going bio here. And the second factory will be coming out. It'll be interesting to see what he decides to go with after that factory has finished. And we see this Queen taking some shots from those Hellions and dealing some shots itself.
Yep, definitely. And these Hellions are going to move back past the Xel'Naga watchtower, checking if any Zerglings are going to run by, and we'll find nothing. But what's this, Duffs? We seem to have a rallied command pack of Zerglings going to head down here. And where are they actually going? Oh, this seems like, oh, the Hellions
they're going
to
be seen. Yeah,
it's roasting time.
And this is quite the force here. Amassing from Diestar. A lot of Marines, a lot of Marauders. Let's take a look at that unit counting station. 14 Hellions, about 15 Marines, as well as 4 Marauders there. Only 10 Zerglings and 7 Roaches are going to have to deal with that. This is quite the ball of units coming down from Diestar this early in the game, man. Look at all those freaking Hellions.
I feel like I'm watching NASCAR, Duffs.
Yeah, at least they're not just running around in circles. There's actually action going on. We see some Zerglings taking out these SCVs in the main mineral line. Just as that happens, that Queen gets burnt to a crisp, and we've got some Cajun lunch going down as Diestar continues pushing forward, and these Marines stimming up, the Marauders stimming up as well. This looks like the force not to be reckoned with here as it continues moving right through the base, doing some massive damage right to that right to the spine crawlers, right to the Roaches. And let's see if Diestar will be defended against here, as Biggs needs to successfully defend to keep it going in this. And it looks like he will be successful, but he did lose quite a bit.
Even the Broodlings coming out to help at the end. Hero Marauder, he's going home.
he's like screw this, I'm
guys.
GTFOing, dude. I don't want to deal with that force of Roaches. And because of that, we do see the Roaches actually pushing out. They do have the speed upgrade, so they are moving very fast across the map, and not just waddling, but they are running here now. And we see those Roaches continuing to move right past that high yield. And let's see what they will be able to do. There is a tank here, and those Marauders and Marines will be able to stim up just fine. And we're seeing the pre-igniter go down for those Hellions, and pathogen glens going down for the infestors. So we will see some infestor play coming out as well, Fire Silver. So I love the tech play that we see from Biggs. He's been doing a great job at making sure to keep up with his tech and to keep advancing in his tech tree.
Yep, definitely. Very, very nice play. And those infestors really going to help him, because at the moment he can't just move out with pure Roach. He can poke a bit for the Xel'Naga watchtowers, but these infestors aren't going to be done in time, Duffs. This second push is coming in, and I don't think this is going to be any good for Biggs. I don't think he's going to have an easy time holding this, especially with sieged up tanks.
That's right, because siege mode has finished. Those tanks are sieging up. Looks like Blue Flame is going to be finished as well by the time the attack actually goes down. These infestors will come out, and I love the timing by Biggs on that pathogen glands. He got it out just before his first infestor pop. So now we've got these infestors out, throwing down the fungal growth, taking down more and more of the health of these Marines and Marauders, destroying them. Ultimately, those Infestors are so great. Look at that. 1 health left for most of these Marauders here. Just about all these Marauders are sitting on about 4 to 1 health. They will be able to be one-shotted here from these Roaches. Now, there's just tanks and 3 Hellions here. Fire Silver. There's more forces coming from Diestar. What do you think, man?
Well, I don't know. It's very, very hard to say, but these tanks are alone, Duffs, and he's going to be taken down quickly. I don't think this force is going to be able to move in anytime soon with all this on the field.
They're doing it anyway, man.
But you know, those 3 Marauders on 4 HP. One of those Roaches is going to go home and say, "Well, I killed 3 Marauders today," and they'll be like, "Don't lie, you lie."
And you know what? The thing is they're not going home because Diestar's making sure to leave no one alive, taking out all of the Roaches. More Roaches are on their way. Zerglings are out as well. Drones coming off the line. These blue flamers are going to do maximum damage against the light units here. Those Zerglings and drones getting dealt with very easily. The fungal growth needs to get thrown down, and it does so, but not well enough. Roaches are out a little bit, but I don't know, dude. Biggs is in a very tight position. He is in dire straits right now. He has got a lot of defending to do, and it's going to be difficult because just as he defends this off, he's going to have more units coming right into his base because look at all this production that's going down inside of Diestar's base. Diestar doing a great job at keeping his macro up as well as his micro. Some infested Terran going down right now. These zombies are wildly shooting down at these tanks, but do get taken out quite easily. And I don't know, this looks bad for Biggs. This could be the GG. There it is. GG's called. Diestar takes the win, takes the point, evens the game up. We're going into game number 3 with both the players on 1 in this best of 5 series at the Go4SC2 Cup number 99. Quite exhilarating there, Fire Silver. Quite exhilarating indeed.
Absolutely.
And I think you're going to need to take the bulk of the next one. I need to get something to drink. My throat is quite dry.
Okay. Join in before you do that.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, don't worry. I'll be there.
And Tarai's even coming along. Will be playing Diestar in the 3rd game as Protoss. I don't know, man. Diestar's heavily favored.
I'd say he is as well, especially against Torre. No offense, Torre. Calm down, buddy. But I don't think you're any match for Diestar here. Let's see. Biggs is a better matchup there. Is Biggs actually going to go Terran?
I just said, Biggs, please tell me you're going Terran.
No, he's going Zerg.
It's a troll. But yeah, and this will be Metalopolis. And the changes between Metalopolis and the normal Metalopolis are that there are no close ground spawns, and once again, disallowing building blocks at the natural ramps. And we seem to be ready here, so Imbalance TV is ready. And we should get this game underway very, very soon. This map is my personal favorite, as I have said several times today, and looking forward to it.
IR Madrid.
He's watching the football game at the same time.
I see. Well, Diestar against Biggs. The countdown has begun. And maybe I'll sing the intro here. Oh, say, can you see here at Imba TV at the Go4SC2 Cup as we continue and I do the epic singing that's out of tone and I'm sure all of you hate.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Well, no, I'm not really going to go away, guys. Don't worry. Diestar fighting Biggs. TVZ. It is game number 3. Both these players are tied up right now. It is a best of 5, 1-1. And Diestar is spawning over here in the 9 o'clock position as the purple Terran. And over here at the right-hand side of the map in the 3 o'clock position, cross positions, is Biggs. And let me fix that overlay for you guys as we get into this next game. Hell yes, more StarCraft action. Why don't you bring it to these people, Fire Silver? Get them pumped.
They're going to like what I'm dishing. Biggs is going to scout the close air position with his first Overlord. Very, very wise decision, but will find nothing. Sadly enough, Biggs is confirming this map is no close spawning positions, and I will send a message to Diestar. So, no close. Just told Diestar. And also, Diestar has spawned cross positions now, 2 bigs, and it seems like he's going to be moving the SCV about, wants to check that there is indeed no Overlord scouting around and will not find anything. Biggs, on the other hand, is going to scout close ground position and is going to find nothing. But his Overlord, meanwhile, is heading over to many directions, going to go scout the naturals over there. But Diestar playing relatively standardly. He not any sort of positioning, but he does have this barracks in a slightly different position. I don't know whether he's just not opting to do the same opener or whether that can allow for an add-on. I think it might be because the add-on does actually fit to finish that wall off there. But he's not going to be able to get tanks through there if he does, as that supply depot is just too small.
That's right.
But Biggs is going to be able to get up here, and there'll be a slight engagement there as he's expecting that drone to harass a bit, but it seems like he won't. Meanwhile, over at Biggs' base, it seems he has gone for a 15 hatch once again, but also a 15 gas. So a hatch, gas, then pool opener, from what I can expect. And he is moving behind that, and there goes the spawning pool. So quite an odd opening, having all of those 3 structures. Usually you only have one or the other and then transition into the second, but Biggs just like, I want all 3.
That's right.
Put him down.
He wants it all, man. He's a normal human like the rest of us. And we see the tech lab going down now for Diestar on that barracks that is in his wall off. This SCV will poke in and see Biggs' expansion, as well as go in and find out that there is the pool and the extractor that's going down right now.
Yeah, apparently some people saying I told Diestar about the close position, but not Biggs. I don't have Biggs on my friends list, so, you know, I just told Diestar, assuming he would tell him, but Diestar's like, no, I will keep this a secret. So he will keep that to himself. But Biggs' expansion has finished up, and a Reaper is now making its way out. And I don't know what it is about Metalopolis and Reapers, but I see Reapers so often on this map, Dust.
Well, there's so many cliffs to jump, and it's just so much fun to jump around with Reapers, dude. Why not build Reapers? Exactly. See, he just jumps down the cliff.
Patrols it near a cliff.
I've done that before, I'll tell you. The factory is going down on this main wall off here with that tech lab being there, so we could see some higher mech play or some tank play go down. Zerglings now trying to get on the GGNaugrim watchtower. We'll meet up with this Reaper and give that Reaper's position away, and we'll see if that Reaper actually does anything here.
Yep, definitely. And that Reaper is just going to chill there, and you know, taking both GGNaugrim watchtowers is not something you see often. You know, it's usually Zerglings that are there, but he's beating him to it, though.
Yeah, it is. That's the way it seems. Spine crawler down, and we're not seeing any type of bunker play. So I think we're going to be hinted off towards the macro style type of play that we're going to be seeing from these players for their openers. Nothing too aggressive to begin with, which is a nice change of pace, wouldn't you say, Fire Silver?
Yep, definitely. Nice to see changes now and then. But I don't know, man. He's still going for the blue flames, so you know, Diestar's build isn't changing as much, but he seems to be more comfortable going for a much earlier expansion now.
Yeah.
Isn't going to wait for the Hellions to check first this game. Just going to go straight for it.
Oh man, that Reaper freaking lives with 5 health. Oh, is it going to get away, or is it going to get chased down by these things? Boom! Down goes the Reaper, and there goes the Reaper's head bouncing all around as we see these Zerglings poke around in the front of the natural expansion, moving back and forth. These Hellions are going to be shooting the flame all over the faces of these Zerglings, dealing some damage. Those Zerglings get right up the ramp, go right into the base, check out what is going on and what Diestar's got cooking. He sees that he's going mainly Hellion, so we should see the Roach Warren coming down soon, as well as, the Roach Warren is actually already finished, Fire Silver. I have been proven wrong and haven't been paying attention, apparently. But we do have an Evo chamber now going down in back behind